Coming up on Daily Iowan TV, heroin is on the rise. Find out how it is affecting the Johnson County area, and find out how the city is making it easier to donate reusable items.
Join us at the DI Sports Desk. We have preseason honors for 6 Iowa football players.
Daily Iowan TV starts now. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Stefan Duran. Heroin usage has increased in the last year around the country, and Johnson County officials have noticed a local spike in heroin-related deaths as well. Earlier, I met with the Office of Public Health Director Doug Beardsley to discuss the surprising local drug trends.
Middle class, middle income, rural folks who are using this, and some of the deaths are appearing there. From the public health aspect, whenever you see a spike in a certain cause of death or a spike in a disease, you kind of wonder, what's causing this? Is this really a trend? Is this a one-time thing? There is value in getting word out to the public because there are steps that we can take as a community, as individuals, but as a community to address this.
In response to the drug trends, members of the Medical Examiner's Office has also been meeting with local law enforcement and health officials. With apartment and house leases ending, many local residents are heading from the streets to the ramp to get rid of their unwanted stuff. This is the 8th annual Rummage in the Ramp, where many came to see what leftover things they could get their hands on. Anything from books to clothes to TVs were available this year, and volunteers were on hand to inspect and help unload all donations. The event has not only become more popular with residents, but it has helped clean up the town as well.
It's become more of a tradition, and there's been the general observation made that the piles on the curbs, the numbers of them have decreased over the years.
All proceeds from Rummage in the Ramp will go to local nonprofits for their volunteering efforts. And now we have our own Jordan Mickle outside standing by to give you a look at this week's weather. Jordan, what can we expect?
Yes, Stefan, as you can tell, it's a beautiful and sunny day here in Iowa City, and we can expect much of the same tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a high of 79 degrees and sunny skies, so make sure you pursue any outdoor activities that you want to pursue tomorrow. On Wednesday, it will be partly cloudy skies with a high of 81 degrees and a low of 58. And that exact same weather will carry over to Thursday. It'll be a high of 81, low of 58, so you'll have some really nice weather during those days. But for now, Stefan, back to you.
Thanks, Jordan. The president of Liberia is now closing down its borders after a second American aid worker tested positive for the Ebola virus on Sunday. Nancy Wright-Bowl of North Carolina was working with the aid group Serving in Mission when she caught the disease and is currently undergoing treatment. Leaders in the international health community are labeling the epidemic as the deadliest ever. Few points of entry are still open to use as testing centers. And now we're going to toss it over to Tanner Sigworth, who is standing by in the sports studio to get you caught up on sports.
Thanks, Stefan. More news about LeBron James' return to Cleveland, but first, Iowa football is handing out some honors. Brandon Sheriff, Carl Davis, Cavante Martin-Manley, Austin Blythe, Johnny Loudermilk, and Desmond King have all earned College Sports Madness preseason honors. Sheriff was the only Hawkeye to gather first-team All-American, but the other 5 Hawkeyes received all Big Ten honors. Heading to the mound, on July 24th, Iowa Baseball announced that former Major League Baseball player Jeff Clement will join the coaching staff as a volunteer assistant. Clement spent parts of his 4 seasons in the MLB with the Seattle Mariners and Pittsburgh Pirates organizations as a catcher and first baseman. He retired in 2014. After announcing his return to Cleveland, LeBron James has decided to return to his original number 23. James wore number 23 from 2003 to 2010 with the Cavs, and then wore number 6 for 4 seasons with the Miami Heat. That's all I have for you today. We'll have more updates throughout the week, and you can check out more sports stories in each paper of the Daily Iowan. Back to you, Stefan.
Ticket sales for football games might be going down, and we'll let you know what the Board of Supervisors and City Council are going to discuss in their joint meeting tonight. Well, that's all I have for you today. Be sure to check us out tomorrow at the same time or anytime online at dailyiowan.com. Thanks for watching, and have a great night.